So Toon Burrow Dragon wasn't enough. They decided to make another Toon monster. That's level 7. That's a Buster Blader in the same set as the Buster Blader support. That's some sneaky it still sucked. But it wouldn't be a Toon without the following effects. Cannot attack the turn that it is summoned. And of course, while you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. This is a level 7. I feel that the Toons nowadays that they are making, save a fucking errata. They just need to make better fucking Toons. The higher level ones, starting 5 and up, you should be able to attack with these motherfuckers the turn that you summon them. Because they could require a tribute. Why is Toon Dark Magician Girl the only bitch and the only motherfucking Toon that can attack the turn to summon? I don't get that. The level 4 lowers, I get that. You summon them with no tribute. That's fine. Toon Mad Sorcerer, Toon Gemini Elf, they're pretty good effects. Ease of summoning restricts you from attacking the turn that you summon it. Alright, so maybe you could apply the same logic to something like Toon Mermaid. Okay, fair enough. Or even Toon Cyber Dragon, because it does have an effect to special summon itself. But when you go first with Toons, and you would like to go first with Toons because you want to be able to establish the Toon Kingdom or Toon World as early as possible, so your really, really good cards work. Toon Cyber Dragon doesn't exactly help with that because it is a native level 5. So for Toon Cyber Dragon to not be some shit, your opponent would have to go first, and hopefully they summon the monster or set 1. Toon Cyber Dragon should be able to attack the opponent the turn that it is summoned, regardless of the fact that it can special summon itself. I'm just saying I do not think that this is like really outrageous shit. I think that it is reasonable, given what the fuck we're talking about here. But with all this shit being said about Toons or against them, I am not going to completely dismiss the idea of better support. Fortunately, they did the same thing with Monarchs. The first Monarch, not the trap, but the first fucking Monarch, Zabor, came out in Ancient Sanctuary. That was a long motherfucking time ago, okay? 2015, that fucking structure deck. Monarchs are like amazing, but then again, you only play like 3 of the motherfuckers. Maybe a Thessalos. It took them some time to get there. But then they made it in a structure deck that was geared to make something competitive, whatever shit they were aiming for, and it was Monarchs. I don't think the Toons have to undergo this makeover. No Mari show. Fortunately, a lot of the spell and traps for Toons are pretty good. The main thing they can focus on, or they should focus on, is just lower level Toon monsters. Mad Sorcerer, Toon Gemini Elf, hell, even Toon Mermaid are fine. If you give us high level ones, give us a way to summon these motherfuckers, it ain't like Toons have the easiest way with creating tribute fodder. Now, if Toons ever become like competitive, if they do that structure deck R shit like they did with fucking Monarchs for Toons, I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna have no high level Toons in that motherfucker. Now, some people think this will never happen. I'm not gonna say I'm being optimistic, but it could happen. I didn't even expect the fucking Monarch shit to happen. Guess what? It happened. And damn, that shit's amazing. Still gets shat on by Thunder King, but that shit's amazing. I don't expect Konami to stop giving us this apparent fan service with these shitty-ass Toon versions of these cards. But the possibility of them actually being good, I haven't completely abandoned it yet. So I'd like to thank y'all for watching, or listening, or some shit, I don't know. If you'd like to help me pay rent, all you really gotta do, disable ad block, click an advertisement, or 2, put it back on, literally seconds out your day. Thank you very much in advance. It is very much appreciated, and you have my gratitude. One more thing. So with the support that the Monarchs got, it started from like the whole fucking rainbow, it seems, of Monarch monsters, right? A lot of them ain't really been played. Then they got to the Mega Monarchs. And then they got to, Tenacity and March and Return and Monarch Stormforth and shit like that. It took a while for this to happen. It'll be a hell of a lot longer for Toons because Toons are like more iconic. And so in the way I understand that they're trying to keep them under a leash. Just saying, if they make some good shit, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to me.